Here's my development roadmap for Liquid Layers 2 and beyond. I see the end of the school year as an important deadline for launching Liquid Layers 2 and a creation sharing platform around it. Liquid Layers has been very popular in schools, even in other countries like Czechia. Currently, the total page views across my site is around 500,000 a month. Liquid Layers, which alone brought closer to 900k a month for a while, after it launched last June, is still the main traffic bringer. The main operating system of visitors is actually Chrome OS, so there are a lot of lower-end or mobile devices with integrated graphics. I do see a lot of visits to the 3D demos, but with a shorter time on page. I believe I can make the 3D demos better. I haven't taken them to their full potential yet. Using the page visits as a poll for what to work on next, here are the steps. The idea of combining Liquid Layers, TLDraw, and blobs into a level creator editor experience seems to be well received. And letting users create their own music with the synth to go along with their creations could also be cool. This will also be a good opportunity to use image gen AI to let users create more realistic looking worlds. I will also work on better particle materials and a more realistic water shader. Then comes VoxelMash 2. Anytime I hop into the VoxelMash room, I do see people messing around, even though I haven't updated it for a long time, so I believe there's definitely something there. I think the infinite world version of VoxelMash with 3D particle liquids was a bit of a misstep. It's just too computationally demanding. Also, having a bunch of the same stuff was boring, and it seems that players have much more fun interacting at a faster pace in a smaller room. So something between VoxelMash Finite and Infinite will be the way to go, as well as giving people better tools to build more block selections, etc. Water will mostly be height field or shallow water equations based, and particle systems without interparticle collisions. I've seen some really cool shallow water simulations recently, so I will be excited to try that out. And everyone will be able to launch their own small voxel rooms on low latency servers close to them and invite friends to participate. Then I want to bring Liquid Crystal to the web with WebGPU. I think some of the most fun people had with Liquid Crystal was when the cloud streaming company Parsec had this remote play together system called Arcade, and people could interact via multiplayer with a fully simulated particle-based physics scene. I believe with Cloudflare calls and WebRTC, I can build something similar that will let people with more powerful computers host rooms. For tech stack, I would prefer Convex, Next.js, and Cloudflare. I mostly iterate smaller demos with a Vite single-page application workflow, but as the creative platform will have a more complex site structure, I think I should really build it out using Next.js, or maybe even TanStack Start, which is the newer and potentially better framework.